Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to Extra Touch Academy, where you learn, grow, and become. So we are still under our logarithm, theory of logarithm. So we are going to be looking at questions that involve simultaneous linear equations in logarithm. So let's start with this first one. We also have the ones that will lead to quadratic. We are still coming to that. So we have solved the simultaneous equation. Let's start with the first one. So let's call this one equation 1, equation 2. So going by this, let's start with this equation 1. Going by this, if there is no number in front, you can see there is no number in front. They have the same base. So what law are we going to apply here? The law we are going to apply here is division. So I have log, this is number 1 question, log x over y, because this is minus. When you are subtracting, you are dividing. So in base 2 is equal to 2. This is equation 1. And from the relationship between indices and logarithm, the base here is 2. So we have 2 raised to the power of anything at the right hand side, which is 2, okay, is equal to x over y. X over y. Okay, going by this, we have 2 raised to the power of 2 is 4, is equals to x over y. So let's cross multiply. Our x is equals to 4y. Let's call this one equation 1. You can see it's normal now. Let's go to the next one. This one is easier because we have only one bit, this thing there, log. So we have log x minus y in base 2 is equals to 3. So the base here is 2. 2 raised to the power of 3 is equals to x minus y. 2 raised to the power of 3 means 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8, is equals to x minus y. So let me arrange it well. So this is equation 2. Let's bring equation 1 closer to equation 2. First of all, where do we start from? Let's start from this equation 1. From equation 1, which is x is equals to 4y, substitute x is equals to 4y in equation 2. So this is equation 2 is x minus y is equals to 8. So it means that anywhere you see x, you should put it as 4y. So this is x, I'll replace it with 4y minus y is equal to 8. 4y minus y should give me 3y is equal to 8. So going by this, let's see what will happen. So we'll divide both sides by 3. So our y is 8 over 3. So for us to get x, you substitute in any of this equation. Let me use equation 1. So substitute y is equal to 8 over 3 in equation 1. Equation 1 is x is equals to 4y. So I have x is equals to 4 times 8 over 3. 4 times 8 is 32 over 3. Therefore, my x is 32 over 3, while my y is equal to 8 over 3. And this is the answer. You can put it in decimal, but I don't want to put it in decimal because I want to confirm something here. What do I mean? If we go back to some of those things here and simplify, let us check. Let's call it checking. We have log our x, we got it as 32 over 3. 32 over 3 in base 2 minus log. We got y as 8 over 3 in base 2. So if we have to simplify here and we don't get this 2, you know that there's a problem there. Let's solve. So we have log. Applying the law is in base 2. When you are subtracting, you are dividing. So we have 32 over 3 divided by 8 over 3, which is log 32 over 3 times, you interchange, 3 over 8 in base 2. 3 will cancel 3. 8 here is 1. 8 here is 4. So we are left with log 4 in base 2. And 4 in index form is 2 raised to the power of 2 in base 2. So bring the 2 here under power law. We have 2 log 2 in base 2. And any number to its base is 1. So this is 2 times 1, which is 2. So we are correct. If you also do the same thing here, you still get 3. I'm just trying to show you that what we got here is correct. So let's go to the number 2 question. So going to number 2 question, number 2, we have solved the simultaneous equation. So what law are we going to apply here? Multiplication. Remember, we have log 8 plus log this. So let's pick this, one of the base. So we have log in base 8 bracket 4 plus x times y is equal to 2. Using the law relationship between logarithm and indices. So we have 8 raised to the power of 2. The base here raised to the power of anything here is equal to 4 plus x bracket y. 8 squared is 64 is equal to, let's open the bracket, 4 times y is 4y plus x times y is xy. Let's call this one equation 1. Then coming to here, we have the base here is 4. So we are subtracting. So what we are going to do is that we are going to divide. So I have log bracket x plus 52 all over y, all in base 4, is equal to 2. So the base here is 4. 4 raised to the power of 2 is equal to x plus 52 all over y. 4 squared is 16 is equal to x plus 52 all over y. We'll cross multiply. So we have x plus 52 is equal to 16y. Let us bring your note to one side. So we have x, when 16y comes here is minus 16y is equal to, when plus 52 comes here is minus 52, equation 2. So you can use any of these to make this the subject. So let me go back to this particular place. Let me start from equation 2. I think it's better we make it like this so that we can get our answer faster. Let me make x the subject here. 16y minus 52. This is equation 2. So from here, substitute equation 1 in equation 2 in equation 1. And equation 1 is, where is equation 1? Here. We have 64 is equals to 4y plus xy. So anywhere I see x, I will put 16y minus 52. So I have 64 is equals to 4y plus our x is 16y minus 52 bracket y. So I have 64 is equal to 4y plus y times 16. 16y is 16y squared. This will lead to quadratic. 16y squared. Then this one is minus 52y. Minus 52y. 64 is equals to 4y minus, let me bring them together, 16y squared plus 4y minus 52y. Then we have 64 is equal to 16y squared. So 4y minus 52 will give you minus 48y. So this is a quadratic. Remember, this is linear. This one is linear. So this is quadratic. So we have linear, the one that doesn't have square. Then we have quadratic. This one has square. Let's continue. So let's look for a number that can divide all of them. I think 16 can go into all of them. So let's divide each of these 10 by 16 over 16 so that we can get a smaller number that will help us here. So 16 go into 64 should give you 4. This is 4. Is equals to 16 divided by 16 is 1. That is y squared. Then 48 divided by 16 should give you 3. Okay, it's 3 minus 3y. You can see we have gotten a value that is small. So let's take this one here. We have 0 is equals to y squared minus 3y. When plus 4 comes here is minus 4. This is a quadratic equation. So let's look for two factors. Y times minus 4 is minus 4y squared. Let's look for two factors that when we multiply, we'll get minus 4, but when we add, we'll get minus 3. So we have 0 is equals to y squared. So the two factors are minus 4y plus y. So let us group into 2. What is common here is y bracket y minus 4 plus 1. If there is nothing common, you write 1 bracket y minus 4. So 0 is equals to y plus 1, y plus 1. Then you pick one of these, which is y minus 4. So let us split them out. 0 is equals to y plus 1, or 0 is equals to y minus 4. Let's make y the subject. When plus 1 comes here is minus 1. So we have minus 1 is equals to y. Or when minus 4 comes here is 4 is equals to y. Therefore, we have two values for y. Y is equals to minus 1 or 4. So it means that we are going to have two values for x. So let's check. Let's go to this place here where we made x the subject in equation 2. So let me clean here. In equation 2. So in equation 2, we have x is equal to 16y minus 52. When y is equal to, let's pick minus 1. X is equal to, this is equation 2, 16 bracket minus 1 minus 52. X is equal to 16 times minus 1 is minus 16 minus 52. Our x is equal to minus 67 minus 68, not 67, because 2 plus 6 is 8. Then this is minus 68. So when y is equal to 4, x is equal to 16 bracket 4 minus 52. X is equal to 16 times 4 should give us 64 minus 52. Our x is equal to 64 minus 52 should give you 12. So we have 12 here. So therefore, conclusion, when x is 12, y is 4. And when x is minus 68, y is minus 1. So for us to end this, let us make a kind of check. Let us check something here from this question. Let us pick this equation here and try to know whether we can get 2. So let's call it check. So we have log bracket 4 plus x bracket y, all in base 8 is equal to log bracket 4 plus our x. We want to use this first one. Our x is 12. So we have 4 plus 12. Then times y is 4, all in base 8, is equal to log 4 plus 12 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64 in base 8. This is log 8 is the base. 64 in index form is 8 raised to the power of 2 in base 8, which is equal to, then in one of our log, let's bring the 2, the power in front. We have 2 log 8 in base 8. So which is 1. So the answer is 2. So the answer is correct. So that is all for now. So we treated the one that involved simultaneous linear and the one that led to quadratic. So thank you very much. And please comment if you have question or there's a topic you want me to still treat. So we are here for you. Please remember to subscribe. Thank you.